Ice, you're busy, right? You're busy? Come hide your hand, man. Let's go, man. We on air. We live right now at the Phoenix Classic. I got that one of the head coaches. I'll do the next one in a second because the seating ain't right. Yeah. Pretty damn close in the finals. Push went on a run during the tournament last year. Got eliminated early. But this year they went to the finals, fought for it. It's fair to say that the refs had something to do with it. It's fair to say they were tired. But let's say, for instance, that, come a little closer. Let's hear what the coach's perspective point of view. Great tournament. Congratulations in second place, even though that's not what you want to hear. And what did you see out there? What's the outcome? What was the situation?
No, I seen a lot of good things, like the crowd. We try to bring as much people as we can out because we like to support. We like it because we play defense. It always gives us a nice look on defense when we got people behind us. But it was a nice grinded out tournament. We lost one of those first games to that same team. They hit a 3 at the buzzer basically to beat us. So coming out here again and trying to get it from them, it was a tough one. And congrats to them, they pulled it out.
Okay, so we'll see you next year coming back for that, right?
For sure, man. We're gonna try to come harder. Same kind of group, but mix it up a little bit. So,
thank you for
one more year.
All right.
Thank
you for supporting the Antica Vibes tournament.
For sure.
See you next year. Let me get that next coach from Team Push here. Hear his perspective on what happened and what turned a good story bad. Coach, what's your name and what turned a good story bad?
Nice Team Push,
Finalists. Didn't quite make it.
I might lace up next year and come through for that championship, but it's just all good. Everybody played hard. We could have went either way. Shouts out to the East Side, they did their thing, but we're back here next year. Defending it all day.
It seems like that you said enough.
All right, Coach.
Thank you, Ice, for being here. Thank you for supporting a great cause.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for holding it down. And I'll see y'all next year.
Hold up. I got one thing to say.
You say whatever you want, man.
Phoenix Classic done took over the #1 tournament of the year, man. Ooh. Y'all doing it, man. I'll do y'all next year. Man.
All right, I didn't say it. He said it. All right, here, Phoenix Classic, we live. We doing big things. You watching, it's done. East End took it. Pretty close game. Push is defending it next year. We got Rep Clothing. We got National Leader Basketball Canada. We got Patty King. We got all of our sponsors, Urbanology Magazine, supporting us. Without you guys, it couldn't happen. Thank you for contributing, for helping, for supporting such a great initiative. And we'll see you here next year, same time. Peace. I'm out. Mr. Will, can I get you, please? And Cole Hughes, give me a second. I'm going to call you in, too. Mr. Will, thank you for coming and supporting such a great cause.
Without question, I appreciate you having me.
It was an honor and a blessing to have you. You
Absolutely.
reached out to us, and that was a great thing.
Yeah.
And without support from you, great things like this can't happen. I just want to get your perspective, what you've seen out there, and where it looks like it's going, and if you're coming back next year.
Well, we'll work it out for next year. I like how you set me up right now. But for sure, 4 reasons put on a great show tonight. The two teams played great. I think that the cause was perfect. The environment was right, and I was just glad to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to next year.
So who did you think was going to take this game? Because you were hosting the whole game, you didn't leave your seat 1 minute, and at halftime, where was your mind at? What were you thinking?
My partner, Dwayne Watson, and I, who host TSN's One-on-One with William Dwayne, same plug, on TSN Radio here in Toronto, we're going back and forth. It's a tale of two halves,
Yes.
Push was really running in first half. Second half, East End just went to work. So it was a good game. I'm a fan of basketball, period. So it was good to see them fight, not fight on the court, as they almost did down the stretch. We're here for peace, unity, love, and having fun. That's it.
That's what we did today. We accomplished that. And we thank you, and we can't wait to see you next year. A great cause, a great initiative. Anything you
Appreciate
want to
it.
let us know, Phoenix Classic?
Well, you know, I wanted to bring my son in. I got my
Okay,
son in.
bring him
you know,
in.
I got to do him like the NBA Finals. They put their little kids
On
on their
their
lap.
lap, yeah.
Sit down, man.
Oh, serious?
Sit down, man. No, I'm just playing. He don't want to sit down. He's too big for that. But no, I want to thank you guys for having us. Congrats for doing this once again. It's needed, it's necessary, and whatever we can do to help, we're there.
Without you, thank you.
Thank
for
you.
coming.
No doubt.
Thank you. Phoenix Classic 2013 basketball tournament. Next up, we got Drew Ebanks, our On Point basketball sponsor. Drew, where you at? He's here. Come through, man. Thanks, Will.
Oh,
Let me take over. You guys figure it out. We're here live right now. Incredible tournament. Incredible output. One of our many sponsors who was here supporting us from the cause, from the jump. Right?
Yes,
Thank you. And I just want to get your point of view because you're around basketball all the time, every day, about the cause, how you felt about the tournament, and what you thought about the game.
Well, first of all, I mean, props to you guys at Four Reasons, putting on a professional tournament, very organized, and it was good to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in years, whether it's back with their children, whether it's back with their relatives or friends, just being involved again. You know, some guys I went to school with, I saw today, and I'm not a young buck. So when I see those guys in the mix, I know you guys are doing something right, man.
He looks young. What are you thinking about the game? You had Push Elite versus the East End Done Runs, a game of runs. What was your analogy and aspect of that?
Well, I mean, a game like that, you're never going to get a blowout. So you're always going to get games that are tight in the championship, and you see the talent that's out there. You got pros, Marvell Waite in there, you know, Dwayne Smith, you know, all the guys, Javal, you know, tons of talent on the floor. You know, they came to play, they represented, they played the right way, and, you know, they really did both of their areas proud. You know what I mean? We got to be unified, though. You know, it's Toronto, it's Canada. You know, basketball has to be unified, and it was a great way to see that unity tonight and throughout the weekend as well.
Thank you. So I know there is a different aspect, a different point. Anti-Gun Violence basketball tournament. How could events like this, even in a small way, help stop a little violence on the street, if it does at all?
Well, I mean, it's the stories that you had between the games, talking about people being affected, John River being affected, some of the other dudes. I mean, people have to wake up and realize, I mean, what are we here for? We're here to live life. You know what I mean? We're here to have fun. We want a life for our kids. You know, you want to grow up and see your kids grow up. You know, you want to see them grow up. All this stuff that's out there is nonsense. We got to love each other. First and foremost, first we got to love ourselves. Once we love ourselves, we can love anybody. So for me, you know, with doing what I do, I'm a guy who shows everybody love. I have no reason not to. If you need help, I'll do it if I can do it. Even if I can't, I'll most of the times try to do it as well. So I preach love. I forget about all the nonsense and all the negativity, and I hope that you know, the people out there are going to see that through basketball, we can achieve a lot, and kids have an opportunity through basketball to get an education and to further their dreams.
Yes. So I see you wearing your company shirt, On Point Basketball.
Shit, baby.
Let us know how we can get a hold of you, what you do, what you stand for, and what you're doing right now.
Well, On Point Basketball is a website. It's documentary-style films about basketball, the general sport itself, to bring people in, people that are on the outside not knowing the impact that tremendous coaching is having, the fact that kids are able to go to the States a lot earlier. In fact, even to the CIS, you play CIS, the fact that even a school like Ryerson, tremendous supporter in the community. Coach Roy Rana, a good friend of mine. You know, just to know it's growing in all aspects, especially here in Canada in all levels. So for us, we promote that. We try to get out. We've done a lot of stories in the States and abroad of our Canadians, but now we're doubling back into the community and showing them that On Point's here, and we support businesses who, you know, are in the business of entertainment, you know, whatever, fashion, school, of course, academics. We always want to preach that and just support all the kids, because it's about the kids, man. It's not about me. My time is done in terms of playing basketball, but the love is still there.
So you on Instagram, Facebook, how do we get a hold of you? How do we research you? How do we find out what On Point's doing right now? Where do we go?
We have a website called onpointbasketball.com. It's a great resource. We got highlights, we got interviews, we've got our web series, our renowned web series right now. We're also starting a live TV on the website, so we'll be streaming games. We wanted to stream this, but just didn't work out. Facebook as well, On Point Basketball, YouTube On Point as well, and Instagram On Point Basketball, and Twitter is @DrewEbanks. So you can find us anywhere. The best place to go, of course, is our website, www.onpointbasketball.com.
That's Drew Ebanks at the Phoenix Classic 2013. Thanks for supporting us, sponsoring, and being here.
It was a blast, Jay.
Thank you.
I didn't know it was this good and this fun, and I wish I could have been here a little bit more. I had to bop back and forth, but I'm glad I was here, and thanks for having me.
I'm glad you came. Thanks for supporting us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you, guys. Phoenix Classic 2013. We got to shout out our sponsors, On Point Basketball, here with Drew Ebanks. I want to shout out my head coach, Roy Rana, and the Ryerson University Athletics Department. Ryerson Rams themselves as sponsors. Adidas, Maple Leaf, Sports and Entertainment, National League of Basketball of Canada, Urbanology Magazine. Shout down to Isa and his being here making this possible, and everyone who participated and contributed to the 16-team grade basketball tournament, and everyone who came to support. See y'all next year, same bat time, same bat channel. Peace and love and blessings. Peace. Shout out to Bot too. I see you, baby. You.